Hi everyone, my name is Eric. I'm a software engineer, and this will be the first video of a series of videos talking about React.js. So we will start with what is React.js. So basically, it's a library. Some people think that it's a framework, but we have to be clear that it's a library and it was developed by Facebook. This library helps us to build interactive user interface for all kind of applications, web, mobile, or desktop. Um, a little bit of history. This library was built in 2013 and it helped to improve the timeline from Facebook, if you see over here. And it was also integrated into Instagram and then was released to the developer community. And now we can use it. So basically, we needed to reuse like components with different data, and that was the reason why Facebook created React. So right now, who uses React? We can see that there are several companies using React, for example, Airbnb, Uber, Instagram, WhatsApp, Netflix. So they have the need of reusing components. So for example, in Netflix, there are a lot of movies, but there are like kind of cards that we can follow like the same design and just changing the value. It will be the same with Airbnb. We have a lot of cards with hotels and let's say houses, and we just need to pass different arguments, different data. So we will see an example later, but right now we will start talking about what is a React component. So React component is like a Lego block. It's a self-contained piece of code that controls a chunk of our web page. We can use it alone or snap it together with other blocks to build something bigger. So for example, when we was kids, we had like a Lego to construct a rocket. So if you remember that, there are like a lot of Lego blocks that if you use all the Lego blocks, you can create a rocket. But we will need to create all of them. So we will do a quick demo about creating a simple component. So over here, we will start importing of our React from React. This is something really important because we need to import the React from React, so we can say that this is a React and not just a JS file. So the first thing we're going to do, it will be a function named hello world, and we will return just an h1, and over here I would say hello world. And then I will export a default function that will be our application, and we can return our hello world over here. Let's say return hello world. I have an error over here. So if we see, we have our hello world that is showing. This will be our piece of Lego, and over here we will start like using our Lego blocks. But can component have data? For sure. So we can say like we are receiving a name, and over here we will say hello world name. And we can send this data as name. So let's say I'll send Eric. So over here it says hello world Eric, and every time I send some data over here, let's say Thomas, we will see that there is changing, and basically this is our piece of code that we are using a component. We will see another example. So let's say in Airbnb, they have like kind of cards with all the houses and hotels. So over here we can see that there are like the same structure for every card. Let's say this one. So we can see that all these classes are the same component, but we're sending different data. But if we can see, it is the same structure. Okay, so why components? Basically, we will use components for a better because they are reusable, they are maintainable, and it is a testable code. So we can test every component and validate that it is working properly. So if you are new in React and you want to master components, this is the first step. As I mentioned before, this will be the first video of a series of videos. So thank you for seeing this video, and I'm open to any more questions if you have. Just left a comment and I will try to answer as soon as possible. Thank you all.